Elias Mantovanis is a fire soul from Cyprus. He has always been fond of extreme sports. He remembers himself starting with swimming when he was 6 and ended up taking part in swimming competitions. Then, at the age of 7, he started with lifeguarding, which resulted in working professionally as a lifeguard during his teenage years. At the same time, his hobby was fishing, so he would always find himself around seawater. When he was 16, he began paragliding, enjoying to be up in the sky surrounded by winds. When he was 19, he saw a photo of someone doing kite surfing, and that was it. During that time, Elias was working at an office, and kite surfing was a way for him to escape from his everyday routines. Whenever he would have some spare time, he would go to the seaside with his kite and just enjoy. He never thought that he would do this as a profession, but in the years of the financial crisis, he found himself unemployed. Back then, some of his friends were begging him to teach kite surfing, but he would rather refuse even when they offered to pay him. But soon he found himself teaching his friends and getting paid for it. After a year or two, he thought of doing that as a profession. He quit everything and started with his own company, Kahuna. It was only him, his car, and 2 chairs traveling around the seaside areas of the island. The context was friendly, and he also knew in advance that his students were really interested in learning. He was certain that his students were there to learn, and that gave great motivation to him. Elias was not only alone in that sport in Cyprus, but he was highly motivated as well. He told himself that he would go for his passion, he would spread his passion to as many people as possible. The more kite surfers, the merrier. That meant that he wouldn't have to be on his own, and that was his target. Elias was basically the first to start kite surfing in Cyprus. He was on his own, all alone. Then another friend came and they started to run the activities together. Now you see people who have been doing this for about 10 years, and you get to see a new generation getting in. Once Elias saw a photo from Morocco that was sent to him, and he told himself, "Wow, look what I did. This is the impact and this is the reward he received." The group of kite surfers is growing. Kite surfing is not a well-known sport. Nobody knew about it. Anyone he would talk to in the early days would give him a strange look. To some people, this sounded dangerous, and this was a good reason for them not to bother. For every type of license, there seemed to be a hindrance. For the official documentation, he needed to have a permission to use the seaside. There was no easy way, just always an obstacle waiting for him. Nobody helped him, not a single person, not a single community. When he asked for help, everybody would say, "Oh, are you crazy? This could kill you." At the Cyprus Tourist Organization, there was a person, a lady from the Department of Larnaca, who could see the future for this sport in Cyprus. Also, his friend Marios helped him establish Kahuna. Solidarity. It's a real value according to Elias. He mentions that now the equipment is simplified and everything is safe. Even small children, girls and boys, may join this sport nowadays. However, this sport will always be an extreme sport that at times may turn to be dangerous. This solidarity inside and outside the seawater is of key importance. You need to make sure that you take good care of your friends so that they may take good care of you. We are a group of people, not just in the context of the sport, but also out of it. It is important to build strong relationships. Elias believes that sitting on a chair all day long is not the best thing that may happen to you.
Ασκώντας έχεις εν σώματι υγιή, νουν υγιή, δηλαδή είναι αλληλεύθερα και τα δυο, δεν μπορεί να δουλεύεις μόνο το ένα, μπορεί να δουλεύουν και τα δυο. Και το άλλο πάλι να είσαι έξω στη φύση, δηλαδή δούλευκα στο γραφείο, τώρα δεν μπορώ να με φανταστώ να φύγω εδώ σε ένα σπίτι μέσα σε 4 τείχους. Πρέπει να βγεις έξω, να ανοίξεις το μάτι σου, να δει ορίζοντα, να νιώσεις λίγο τα στοιχεία της φύσης, δηλαδή να ενωθείς λίγο μαζί με τη φύση.
We need to get all that energy out, take out all the drive that we hold inside. It's natural and we are human.